Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is December the 3rd, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. S&P 500 went up all the way to new all-time high, 6,053 with a low volume. December usually is kind of like a low volume season. Starting January, volume is going to pick up. So we will get into Santa Claus rally potentially by end of this year. However, small pullback could be kind of like the buying opportunity. Usually this type of price action is going to continuing and it's going to be exhaustive for lots of bears and bulls. But I would say any pullback potentially to this area, which is the previous pivot, if we get to 50% or even 61% Fibonacci retracement, getting back to the upside, potentially just around 59, 50, 59, 90, that's going to be the area that I'm looking at for buying opportunity. Again, market just gave us a very shallow corrective move down the road. Momentum is pretty high, and it's kind of like a digesting with this momentum, and momentum still is on the upside. If you go to Nasdaq, you will see that the same thing here. Technology is just ripping up. Finally, Nasdaq hits new all-time high, 21,274 right now. Future market just getting all the way up to new all-time high. And technology just getting up because of one name. I would say today we just got Meta into new all-time high. We will get to that chart. A pretty substantial move to the upside. Market again is getting into overbought condition, but due to kind of like an uptrend, you will get lots of overbought condition in any kind of like uptick momentum. So we are kind of like getting into that scenario. If we are getting any kind of like a small pullback or shallow corrective move, that's going to be another potential buying opportunity to 22,000, I would say, by Santa Cruz rally or even first week of January. Moving on to Dow Jones, which was negative today, and the reason is banking sector. Banks actually did not very well. However, Dow is just forming a consolidation. So this consolidation, we may see another pullback, potential small pullback, just a small pullback to this area. And that would be kind of like the top of this candle. If we get here, then if it forms the reversal, that's going to be the bottom information for another rally to new all-time high. 46,000 is coming for Dow Jones. So again, this is the season that everyone is on the bull side rather than bear side. Shallow corrective move could be buying opportunity. I was looking for a deeper one, but market doesn't give us any deeper corrective move to the downside. Another chart, interesting chart is gold. Gold is forming a very nice bearish consolidation. I would say this is kind of like getting ready for another deep down to here. And if it takes out this pivotal point, we can get to the final capitulation low here, 2484 to 2518. That's the area that I'm looking at for a great buying opportunity. However, gold miners and silver actually did something else today. We'll get to those ones, but gold chart specifically is forming bearish for me, at least at the time being. Moving on to silver. Silver, nice rally today, recapture SMA 20. However, this is pretty choppy consolidation. And today, price action, I'm not sure if this is going to be the beginning of the rally. I know that silver pivot here and form the bottom, but if it gets to the downside, that would be kind of like the end of diagonal potential capitulation to the final low that I'm looking at for a fantastic buying opportunity. Again, still waiting for this area. So it doesn't mean that you got to short the market. So don't short silver or short the market. I'm just saying if it gets here, I'm going to buy with two hands. That's different strategy, folks. Just as some people are confusing when I'm saying if silver, for example, gets this amount of bearish momentum to the downside, you're going to short it. No, you shouldn't short it because I'm looking for a buying opportunity. So this means this can reversing back up from here rather than coming down and then going up. So when market has momentum to the upside, we shouldn't short it, especially this is a monthly chart. This is not, I would say this is a monthly analysis. This is not a daily or even short time frame. This is going to be a bigger time frame that tells me silver, gold even, and Bitcoin, we'll get to that one, is heading to new all-time high, potentially for gold, and for silver, we may get potentially to $50 again by end of next year, maybe just testing this all-time high somewhere around 2011. All right, moving on to crude. Crude just had a nice rally today, going up. Again, crude is very choppy, so it's kind of like a ping pong ball inside this box. So it's just forming a bottom here and top here. So just the crude is going up and down. I just posted analysis specifically for crude today, and with this escalation and geopolitical tensions, crude's supposed to trade above 100 level. So this is a weakness when crude is trying to struggle to hold this $67 at this time being. So I want to say, if crude cannot manage it to the higher high, this is generally bearish. For the bigger perspective, this is very bearish. So if it gets down here to, again, 61 to 65, that would be very, very bearish signal all the way down, potentially to 51 to 53. If crude wants to show itself a bullish momentum, needs to recapture a $72, then getting back to $76, and is strongly getting through above $78. So these things are very, very important. If crude cannot manage above this high, I would say the bigger picture is very bearish. So we will see how it goes, but I'm kind of like on the bear camp, especially with the Trump's administration. Usually the past Trump's administration, you saw that crude just got into negative territory as well. So moving on to the individual names, so starting with Bitcoin. Bitcoin forming a very nice bullish consolidation here, 96, 95, especially today candle, I would say this is kind of like the scenario that I want to see. This is a pattern technically that I want to see for a bull side. So I would say there is going to be a good risk to reward here with a stop loss below 90,000. You can get to this because 110K is coming down the road for Bitcoin. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Ethereum. Ethereum, the same bullish consolidation here today, just nailed at 3,500, getting back to the upside future market. Bond yield is heading down again, just a 7 points to the downside, consolidating prior the next sell-off to 4%. Treasury is going down. This one is getting to this gap fill. So this is a kind of like a short-term rally. We may see a pullback, potential even to 91 to 93 for a next rally to the upside to $96. So we will see how it goes with this name. Moving on to VIX, 4 cents down today. Not a bad session. Still holding up above $12. VIX is at low. So, and I think it's gonna stay here for a long time, at least for a month or so. Dixie, 3 cents to the upside. Now the bad session, still looking for a kind of like a deeper corrective move, even below this 105 level. If it gets below 105, 104.50, then it can easily go down to 100 level. Magma indicator, $26 up, finally breakthrough to new all-time high. Thanks Meta and Apple. Apple just getting into new all-time high today, 242. Any corrective move to this area would be buying opportunity. Amazon is pretty close to new all-time high, $213 right now, and Amazon can get to new all-time high. Meta, fantastic move. Finally breakthrough above this aggressive, I would say, megaphone pattern. And right now we should see lots of bullish momentum to the upside. I would say 640 and 660 is coming down the road for Meta. So this is aggressive. As I said, either breakout could be very, very sharp momentum to the upside or downside. So in this case, we break through to the upside, new all-time high. So 640 for Meta is coming. Microsoft at 22 cents up, just consolidating prior this trend line. If it gets above 440, I would say Microsoft can get back to 460 and 470, even new all-time high. But this double top is going to be very potential scenario. Google 15 cents down within this wide range bar, just a doji bar. And this is kind of like a short-term pullback, I would say, before the next rally to 180. Netflix at $4 up. Not a bad session, pretty close to new all-time high. Tesla coming down today, just a pullback. Tesla is very choppy. I don't know if it's going to just give us another higher high. Right now, the momentum is pretty choppy right now after this parabolic move to the upside. We are not close to new all-time high, but we can get there. So it's still $70 below new all-time high. But if Tesla wants to consolidate here more, I would say potentially we may see another rally nicely to the upside. Semiconductor index, 55 cents up after yesterday's surge. Semiconductor SMH, just getting back to the upside. And I would say this name can go higher. Stocks the same pattern here, $1.25 down, but the doji bar, and it can go higher to 230. Taiwan Semiconductor, $4.49 up today. Not a bad session. This is a great bull flag. Any corrective move, I would say it's not going to go to the lower low. Potentially just to give us a higher low for a fantastic buy opportunity to the upside. AMD just the 8 cents down here. AMD, I would say this is if the entire market is getting to the rally phase, AMD can break through nicely to the upside. Remember, if you haven't watched my yesterday video, I just told you exactly what I'm looking at for AMD. Potentially one of this scenario here, like last year, from May to November, we just got a very exhaustive consolidation, pull back to the downside, but look at the rally afterwards. NVIDIA $1.63 up, Texas Instrument $4.55 down. This name can go to test this low here, 192, but after that, the entire market, semiconductors, is getting back to the upside as well. Lam Research here, 17 cents down today. This is a consolidation, short-term resistance here, but it can, if it can get above 80 to 82, is coming down the road for an important breakthrough to the upside. I would say Lam Research is going to be very, very tempting at this level. XLF, which is financial spider, is getting back to the downside, rollover reversal, and I would say this one can go all the way down to this backfill here. And if it gets to this gap fill, then we may see a reversal to the upside. And I would say this is going to be a good buying opportunity. KBE, the same pattern here. It can go all the way down to this gap fill here, 54. KRE, the same pattern here, 59. JP Morgan $1.41 down. This is another gap fill here, 222. And Goldman Sachs, 37 cents up. Not a bad session. It's better than the other one, but still 528. That's going to be a gap fill here. Bank of America, 22 cents down. 41 is gap fill. Fantastic buying opportunity. And Wells Fargo, $1.14 down. This is going down, and it can just get to the $64 for the gap fill. Gold miners actually did very well. I would say with this pattern, we may see another pop, potentially to $40 for GDX. So we'll see how it goes, but gold miners are forming a bullish right now. GDXJ, 3% to the upside. The same pattern here. We may see another pop to 51 to 52. AEM, Agnico Eagle, is getting back to the upside, $85, $86. Newmont, still struggling with this $40. This is institutional level. I'm just looking for another deep down to 38, 37 for a buying opportunity. Franco-Nevada, nice bull flag here again. This is kind of like the same as a GDX. Gold Barrick is the same as well here. So Gold Barrick is forming very nice bullish consolidation. Still, I'm looking for a deep down for a fantastic buying opportunity with this W pattern. We'll see if that pattern forms or not. Moving on to the next sector, XLE. Crude is up, XLE is down. This is something weird that we can see. Energy stocks are not following the crude like a gold miners. XOP just getting 11 cents gain today, still holding up nicely. 140, OH 75 cents up. So this is a bullish consolidation. Exxon 18 cents down, and Chevron 29 cents down, still a bullish consolidation. Not a bad setup at all. So I'm just looking for more bigger upside move for these names down the road, especially Chevron is looking very good. 174 is going to be a potential scenario. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.